All right, well, it's our third day of hunting here in North Dakota. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Me and Caleb were gonna try hunting this morning, but after tracking Drew's buck last night and staying up, cutting that up and everything, we were up really late. So going here this afternoon to where I sat opening night. We're going after a buck that I've had pictures of, that I've glassed, that I'm pretty sure if he pops out into this bean field where he's been popping out, we're gonna be in the money. We're gonna go in on the ground. Just hunting right on the ground where he's popping out, tuck up into some bushes. We've got a really strong wind. We've got a huge cold front pulling through. I mean, tomorrow it's going to drop 25 degrees, but right now we've got a strong 20 to 30, with gusts up to 40-mile-an-hour winds, and the wind direction's perfect. So we're going to sneak in, set up on the ground, and hopefully he comes right through and he's right in our lap. So we're going to get set up and go get out here in the trees. So there's a bush way out here. This is where we watched that buck pop out. We need to go just to the left of that. And that group right to the right of the brown one. So we're gonna come down this bean field, go straight across. I don't want to go, in case he comes down closer to the end, he'll work that edge up towards us. I don't want to be walking there. So we're gonna come up on this side and jump right across. Let's see if we can make something happen. All right, well, we just got set up here. It's about 4:30. If this spot works, it's gonna be crazy. Based on where I've seen him come out before, he's always right in front of this bush ahead of us, but it's 18 yards. We're tucked in here, we got ourselves brushed in pretty well. I hope to God we can see him coming. It looks like we can be able to see back there. If we can see him coming, we should be absolutely in the money. But we're gonna go ahead and stake out here, and we got 4 hours till dark, and hopefully that buck makes an appearance, and it could be a pretty cool hunt. So things are getting near Western pretty quick. Well, it ended up being kind of disappointing sit tonight. Me and Caleb only saw one doe, had a couple blowing. I don't think they were blowing at us, but anyway, big boy didn't show, just like big bucks typically do. But tonight, Garrett went and found a new spot, sat in some oaks off a bean field on actually some public. So me and Caleb are gonna go sit there in the morning. Figured it could be a good staging little spot as deer are working back from the beans. Got a huge cold front coming through, so I think we can try to pull off the morning hunt tomorrow and go with that and see what happens. Alrighty, well, it's Monday morning, September 7th. Me and Caleb are right now headed into where Garrett did a hanging hunt last night. He saw like 40 deer, saw like 10 bucks, 2 really big ones. So we're gonna head in here now. It's about 4:30. First light is we shoot at 6:25. We're trying to be set up super early, just being that it's a morning, and it can be kind of tough to pull off this time of year, but it's really cold. It's about 40 degrees right now. We were hunting when it was 70 just yesterday, so if there's ever a time to try to pull off a morning hunt, it'd be today. So we're gonna go ahead and slip in here. We're gonna be in some oaks, probably, I don't know exactly how far off a bean field we are, but we're 50 or so yards off a bean field. Kind of a little staging area, hoping these deer are coming off the beans, hitting up some oaks in the morning, some acorns, and off back to bed. So we kind of got high hopes for the morning. It's the last day of hunting here in North Dakota, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can put a big one down this morning. Alright, well it's about 7:15 here. Just arrowed a nice big velvet 8-pointer. We didn't even do an open interview from the tree because from the moment it got light out we were covered up in deer. I mean, we probably saw 30 deer this morning at least. A lot were out in the beans. You know, this is like the first cold front, and I typically don't really hunt mornings this time of year out here in North Dakota. It's just usually not worth it because you're blowing shit out, and you know, but this morning we figured with the cold front we'd get in real early. Garrett hung this stand on a new piece here yesterday. It's actually a really small strip of public, and you know, he hung this stand yesterday, saw a ton of deer, some nice bucks, and then so we figured we'd come in here and hunt this morning because Garrett had to leave. And thank God, thank you Garrett for hanging this stand, because we had this buck come in off the field and he actually came running in. Something spooked him or something, and we were like, what is that? We couldn't tell. And all of a sudden he turned, could tell it was a shooter. He ranged him at 30. He gave us plenty of time. Sent the arrow, and I think the shot was perfect. So we're gonna give him a little time here, and then get down, check out the arrow, and maybe just start trailing him, or we'll give it a couple hours maybe. The only thing is he ran right towards where we kind of have to walk, so I am so pumped right now. It is kind of crazy the way North Dakota's gone for me. I shoot a buck out here every 2 years. I shot one in 2016, shot one in 2018, now I shot one in 2020. So pretty cool. The pattern continues, so I'm really excited, and we're gonna get down here a little bit and hopefully go find this buck. Oh, she looks good. She looks good. That looks really good. Where is the blood stuff? Alright, we're back where we left the arrow. We got Cole, Drew, and Tyler with, and we're gonna pick up the old blood trail here. There's blood here. Blood here. Blood here. Blood here. How much now? I'm sitting here, I'd have to throw it away. He's bleeding, not that much.
He's gonna be close. I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen that.
He's just pouring it.
Let's see him down this way. There's blood right here. Blood here.
I bet he took this. Just a guess.
Yeah, like this or there?
Yep.
In the creek?
In the creek. Good work, dude.
Oh,
right in the creek.
Holy. Oh, he's in the middle of the creek.
Good job, Al.
Thank you. Shoot, I was coming down to the creek, and then I was about to turn around.
I was walking this way, but then I decided to go up. I was standing right there. Where are you?
I don't know how we get all the way over there.
Heck yeah. I don't see any blood leading up here.
No.
Look at that. Oh. That's really cool. Alright, well, we just found this buck here. The blood trail in the beginning was awesome. I mean, he was pouring blood, and then it kind of just petered out and we lost it. So we kind of all just went in just different directions. And I don't know what, last blood like 100 yards, 75 yards over there. And then Caleb was walking down to the creek and he found him. So really excited about this deer. Second velvet buck, really cool. And we're gonna get him out of here. We got quite the drag ahead of us. So let's roll.